Hello and welcome back. Episode 7 of The Sims here. Tommy and Lisa very much in love. Ninehead struggling due to the loss of Lion Boy. And Danny, of course, still very much has feelings for Lisa. He's been still getting in the way a little bit quite recently. But Tommy and Lisa have decided the best thing for their relationship and for everyone really after the tragedies of recent is to have a little holiday. Here they go, smooching together again, really getting to know each other, getting to bond again like they haven't been able to when the house was so full. So in a way, the deaths that have happened recently have been quite a positive. Danny still can't leave them two alone though, really, which is proving to be difficult, although Tommy is absolutely insistent on taking them on holiday with. So here's Tommy, he's booking the holiday. He's going to take Albino Danny with them. He's going to take Kristen with them, which she, interesting character and a bit of a backstory there, may be carrying Tommy's child, or it may be the child of the Grim Reaper. We're not entirely sure yet. We'll have to wait until the child is born. Ninehead is going to remain at home and babysit. What a helpful sort of sister to Tommy. So here we are on holiday. What a wonderful time they're going to have on the beach. Isn't it a beautiful location? Beautiful ocean there. How nice. Be careful that you don't drown though. Got to watch out for the life. And so here's Tommy with Kristen. So Kristen heavily pregnant now with possibly Tommy's child, possibly the Grim Reaper's child. Still so excited to find out. Aren't we all so excited to find out? Leave a like on this video if you're really excited to find out whether that's actually the Grim Reaper's baby. So here's Tommy just checking in, making sure all the paperwork's signed. Tommy really hopeful that this holiday is going to bring everyone back together. Here they are just settling in. We've got Kristen. She's going to use the new bathroom. This is their apartment. Isn't it nice? Lovely. Here's Tommy gifting one of Claudette's spaghetti bolognese from the last episode. Albino Danny there watching on. She looks like she really appreciates that gift. Wow. Albino Danny, of course, he's going to have a great time on this holiday too. He's just spending a little moment here turning people into vampires. Danny here just going to head down to the beach. Beautiful ocean there, really picturesque. How nice. He's going to light his little log fire there. Tommy and Lisa are going to come down and join Danny on the beach. Should be a really nice, pristine, serene, romantic little evening to spend on their first night on holiday. How lovely. Danny seems to be struggling there with a little bit of hunger, but never mind, he'll be okay. Just sit by the fire, just try and relax, Danny. That's all you really need to do. And here's Lisa. And there's Tommy. Oh, how nice. The gang all back together as it was originally. How beautiful and relaxing this is. This is quite something special. Oh no. Oh no. Damn it. Danny. Albino Danny set himself on fire. Oh, God damn it. Understandably there, Tommy feeling a little bit distressed about the death of Albino Danny. We've got Kristen here. Hopefully Tommy's going to pull his finger out and make it a little bit more pleasurable for the mother of his unborn child. Obviously he can't dwell on Danny. There he goes. Oh, that's delightful. Be careful there. Don't want to strain yourself too much, Tommy. There we go. Taken her out for a nice little meal, ordered room service in, got some lobsters. I think Lisa's coming up to join them. I don't know how quite this will go down, but either way, they're moving beyond the loss of Albino Danny, which I think they should really, because they've come all this way. They don't want to dwell on negative things like that. And so Tommy and Lisa spending the night together. Lisa not feeling particularly well that night as well. I think that lobster was a bit dodgy. Tommy and Kristen here, getting on quite well, more than Tommy and Lisa at the moment, which I suppose is only fair. If this is his child, they will be getting a paternity test, just to make sure that it is not the Grim Reaper's child, it is actually Tommy's. But Tommy's pretty certain. He understands the consequences, obviously, if it is the Grim Reaper's child, but I think he's still willing to stick around. Tommy's really, I think Albino Danny's death has impacted him quite hard in that he seems to be just a little bit more careless when it comes to putting himself about a little bit recently. On this holiday so far, there's a look in his eyes, a lustful look that just makes you think it could be anyone's. Like Kristen now, but maybe later on some other woman might catch his eye. So not to be trusted, really. Certainly not for the duration of this holiday, at least, anyway. So we'll see how this goes. He's entertaining Kristen at the moment. She's loving his company. And in fairness, can you blame him? Look at Tommy. Doesn't he look great? I think we probably seen enough of this now, haven't we? Yeah, let's just leave them to it. See, this is what I'm talking about. He's just met one of the local girls here and already he's invited her out on a date. And because he's so irresistible, they've fallen for each other, having a little dance there. Tommy, actually, since he's been at the gym at home, in Tommy's chapel, he's been irresistible to everyone. Which you'd think sounds quite good for him, but actually it's turned into a bit of a disaster. Oh my God, look, they all want a piece of him, but they all get so ridiculously jealous. Look at this. They're just, and this blonde woman's fallen for him immediately as well. Oh my God, he's just so goddamn irresistible. And all of this, of course, is putting a little bit of a dampener on the holiday as a whole. One theory for all of this, of course, is that the spirit of Albino Danny, the lustful spirit of Albino Danny, has entered Tommy Wiseau and thus created this monster that is irresistible to everyone and just drives them all wild with rage, with jealous rage. Not exactly the holiday that either Lisa or Tommy would have imagined. Oh, and the maid from the holiday resort, she's having a go now as well because she wants a piece of him. But Tommy giving as good as he gets on each occasion. A nice quadruple mega slap that was pioneered in the late 14th century to combat any jealous activities from a partner. So he's gone back to the original. He's trying to recover the date. The date's actually pretty horrible at the moment, so he's just trying to pull it back. It's now just bad. Now just a bad date. So now we're approaching the end of the date. They're going to try and recover it, but oh, what's this? The tour guide. The tour guide wants a piece of Tommy as well. Why is he so irresistible? And why is it only since Albino Danny passed away? It's got to be connected somehow. It's got to be. To apologise for all that mayhem, he's taking Kristen out now, and of course he's going to give her the gift of Albino Danny's tombstone, which we can only assume also includes the corpse, the charred remains of Albino Danny. Tommy, after quite an eventful day, getting slapped by all them women, got a little bit loopy. He's back home at his resort here. He's just having a little chat with Kristen in the bedroom. And there's Lisa. Of course, we've forgotten about her. She's been suffering from a little bit of food poisoning still for quite some time. Tommy taking Kristen out on a little midnight sojourn to a castle, ruins. He's getting straight into the little hot spring there. Kristen now quite heavily pregnant, so I don't think she'll be taking part in that too much. Immediately, someone sensed that Tommy and the spirit of Albino Danny had entered the vicinity and got straight into the hot spring with him. Look at that, straight away she's trying to get in on the action there. Kristen, of course, she's seen enough. She doesn't need any of this in her life. She's gone to get a drink. She shouldn't drink, but she's going to. So you'd already say this date is pretty bad, although it's only considered lame thus far. Tommy doing his own thing over here, being immediately surrounded by people who adore him. He's adoring fans. Oh, one thing I should have mentioned, actually, Tommy is quite famous. International celebrity. He directed and starred in a film, a wonderful film. You should go check it out, actually, if you get a chance to see it, called The Room. Yeah, have a look. Type in Tommy Wiseau, The Room. Watch the film. And then you'll see actually why everybody wants a piece of him, because he is one hell of a man. And I think that just about concludes this date and probably the holiday. Tommy making plans now to check out of their accommodation and make their way home. Looking forward to seeing the gang, seeing Ninehead. Of course, not bringing back Albino Danny, which is a disappointment. But we've still got Ninehead at home, and she'd be babysitting Philip and Kat. So we look forward to seeing all those again very soon. Just finishing off here with a little bit of rock, paper, scissors. This was to decide who's going to pay for the entire holiday. So it looks like Tommy's won that. So Kristen will be paying everything. That's good news anyway, all round for the Wiseau family. And here we are back home again, just seeing how things are getting on. The bath's still leaking. If that bath had been leaking for the full duration, actually, you would expect a little bit more water on the floor. So I'm not quite sure why that's not expanded out more, caused a bit more of a disaster. But anyway, we'll take it. Ninehead here just dealing with this woman. There's Tommy's returned, immediately greets Philip. Philip, of course, he's been thriving in such an empty house, but immediately gets put in the bath because Ninehead doesn't believe in bathing. She doesn't believe in bathing, vaccinations, and she believes that 9/11 was an inside job. But that's Ninehead for you, isn't it? Here we go. His cat playing with a little mouse here. Oh, isn't he so cute? Honestly, I could watch this little animal all day. Tommy here dealing with the customer by turning her into a vampire, which is a standard procedure for this company. Although, if anybody could tell me why these people are so annoyed, why they keep coming round and getting really annoyed, I'd love to know. So we finish here. Tommy is going to retire. He's just going to get away from the madness. I mean, he's a bit run down. He's had a lot to deal with. Oh, there's the... Whose baby was that? Why is there a baby in this little... I don't understand. Has someone had a baby? Is this Tommy's baby with one of the other women? They've just left it here?